Could the Lakers be planning the most obvious yet brilliant move in franchise history? What if I told you there's a $90 million aerial specialist sitting in Dallas who could be the perfect missing piece to unlock Luka Doncic'S championship potential in Los Angeles? And the two already have proven chemistry from their finals run together. The basketball world is still buzzing from Luka Doncic'S massive 3-year, $165 million extension with the Lakers, secured through his agent Bill Duffy at WME Basketball. But here's what should have Lakers fans even more excited. This contract extension isn't just about locking up their franchise cornerstone. It's about setting the stage for the most logical reunion in recent NBA memory. P.J. Washington, the versatile forward who became Doncic's most trusted aerial partner during their magical playoff run to the finals, could be heading to Los Angeles in what would be a franchise-altering move. And before you dismiss this as wishful thinking, consider this. Doncic himself made it crystal clear to Lakers president Rob Pelinka and coach J.J. Redick back in May that he's not interested in a slow rebuild approach. Doncic isn't interested in a slow approach to building a competitive team. CBS Sports' Jasmine Wimbish reported, capturing the urgency that should be driving every Lakers decision right now. At just 26 years old, Luka gives the organization a longer timeline than they had with LeBron alone, but that doesn't mean they can afford to waste time with half measures and patience. The fit between Doncic and Washington was absolutely magical in Dallas. Washington's ability to finish around the rim, stretch the floor from three-point range, and provide versatility on both ends made him the perfect complement to Luka's creative genius. When Doncic penetrated and collapsed defenses, Washington was always there for perfectly timed lob or the open three-pointer. It was basketball poetry in motion. According to Mark Stein's reporting at the Stein Line, the Mavericks are expected to offer Washington a 4-year, $90 million extension, which would make him eligible for a trade scenario that could benefit all parties involved. This is where the Lakers front office needs to get creative and aggressive. Maxwell Ogden from Lake Show Life outlined potential framework that could make this reunion possible. Maybe Dallas sees enough potential in Connect to take Vincent's expiring contract and bring him into the fold. It's also possible they'd be interested in acquiring Vanderbilt and utilizing his defensive versatility. Think about what this trade would represent beyond just the basketball fit. The Lakers will be demonstrating total commitment to building around Doncic by reuniting him with his most trusted offensive partner. It would send a clear message that they're serious about championship contention right now, not 3 years from now. Washington brings exactly what championship teams need. Proven playoff experience, versatility to play multiple positions, and the ability to thrive in high-pressure moments. During the Mavericks finals run, he averaged solid numbers while providing the kind of steady, reliable production that allows superstars like Doncic to focus on what they do best. The financial framework makes sense too. Washington's projected $90 million extension would actually represent solid value for a player his caliber and proven chemistry with the Lakers franchise player. In today's NBA, that's reasonable money for a proven playoff performer who can contribute on both ends of the floor. From Dallas's perspective, this trade could make sense if they're looking to retool around their remaining core. Jared Vanderbilt would give them elite defensive versatility, while Gabe Vincent's expiring contract provides financial flexibility. If they believe in Dalton Connect potential, getting a young prospect with upside could appeal to their long-term planning. The Lakers' current roster construction almost demands this type of move. While they've added talent around Doncic and LeBron, they still need that perfect two-way forward who can seamlessly fit into any lineup combination. Washington has already proven he can do exactly that alongside Luka, making his reunion a no-brainer from a basketball perspective. What makes this scenario particularly compelling is the urgency factor. Doncic isn't interested in waiting around for development projects or hoping young players eventually pan out. He wants to win championships now, and reuniting with Washington would give him a proven commodity who already understands how to maximize their on-court chemistry. The aerial connection between these two players was one of the most beautiful aspects of Dallas's playoff run. Washington's timing on cuts and his ability to finish above the rim created countless highlight reel moments, while also serving as a devastating offensive weapon. Defenses struggled to account for both Luka's penetration and Washington's vertical spacing. Rob Pelinka has shown he's willing to make aggressive moves when the opportunity presents itself, and this could be one of those franchise-defining moments. Trading for Washington wouldn't just improve the roster. It would demonstrate to Doncic that the Lakers are fully committed to building a championship team around him immediately. The defensive versatility Washington provides would also address another Lakers need. His ability to guard multiple positions and switch on screens would give Coach J.J. Redick more flexibility in his rotations and matchup planning. In today's positionless NBA, that kind of versatility is invaluable. This potential trade represents everything modern championship construction should be about: identifying proven chemistry, maximizing your superstar's comfort and effectiveness, and making bold moves when the opportunity presents itself. Washington and Doncic have already shown they can perform at the highest level together. Why not bet on that proven formula? The timeline works perfectly too. Washington is entering his prime years at 25, meaning he'd be productive throughout Doncic's extension period. This isn't a short-term rental. It's a long-term partnership that could define the next era of Lakers basketball. If the Lakers can pull off this reunion, it would instantly make them more dangerous in the Western Conference. The combination of LeBron's veteran leadership, Doncic's transcendent talent, and Washington's proven chemistry with Luka would create one of the most formidable trios in basketball. The question isn't whether this trade makes basketball sense. It absolutely does. The question is whether the Lakers have the courage to be aggressive and make it happen before another team swoops in and ruins the perfect reunion. Do you think reuniting Doncic in Washington would put the Lakers over the top as championship contenders? Would this be the perfect move to show Luka they're serious about winning now? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you think this reunion needs to happen, smash that like button. Sometimes the most obvious moves are the best ones.